Hello, I am Joakim. This is Wednesday, my sprint interval training. So I resting from the last week, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I take a rest. Cause first is the rain, and the second is it's catchy on what's cold. So it's very hard time to me. So I give up my sprint training. So from today, I wear this glove. So the reason why I wear this glove is that it can enhance your arm shaking power, and it can improve your running speed. So I suggest to you that in summer the weather is so hot, you are not need to wear this glove. But the summer is gone, and autumn and winter and spring, please wear a running glove, and it can enhance your concentration on sprint training and make your pulse more focused on the arm shaking, and this will make you more fast running and concentrate in the sprint interval training. So start of interval training, I said to you that I catch a nose cold and have a difficult time. Now I'm not perfect cured at all, but sprint interval training can enhance my body's balance and power. So I will doing sprint interval training. But on today, I will not run like just I'm good timed. So like this, your health is not perfect. The sprint is not perfect. It's okay. But so sprint effectiveness is 70 or 80%. But you take a rest, it can 100%. You can take a rest, and it is regenerating your ATP from the ADP and making your brain to the dopamine, and it can make you very happy. So if you cannot do sprint interval training, like your body is not good or the ground state is not good, then you may running and 50% or 70% energy, it's okay. But after that training, you take a rest, your body will regenerate your ATP and ATP. So it is profitable to your purpose of sprint interval training. So it can enhance your body, mind, and physical, and all of your things. So today, the ground state is not good for sprint, and my body is not good, so I'm carrying the nose cord. So I think that, like this case, how can I drop today's sprint interval training? But I will do. Because the sprint may less effectiveness than other days, but you should, after sprint, taking a rest, it can regenerate your body more empowerment and more healthy state. It is the main purpose of my sprint interval training. Please remember, if you may not run sprint as fast as you can, but you can take a rest 100% of your body. Now I take a rest, but it is in my rest. This is 50% rest, 70%. No, 100% I take rest. That's enough. To sprint and during interval, take a rest is most important parameter of our sprint interval training. So please take sprint interval training not only just as fast as you can, but also you may sprint as you can, but you take a rest, you can 100% take a rest, and your body will 100% regenerate your ATP and dopamine and other good hormones. It's the most important factor of sprint interval training. So I said today the 10 one man's bad emotion. The first one is angry, and the second is scared, and other thing is frustration or disappointment or depression and loneliness, and in other cases. So there are so many emotions you exist in the your very different place and different emotion. What's the source of your emotion? Your heart? No. Your brain? Yes. So your brain makes your emotion. So how can you manage your emotion directly? Think as always think as positive? No. Just change your brain's state. So after sprint interval training, your brain will make the dopamine, and it changes your emotion. So from now, during my daytime, I have worked hard and very annoyed and very angry and very depressed or very annoyed. All other bad feelings exist. But when I doing a sprint interval training, that all bad emotion is blown out. I think that it's very hard. I can't endure. When I should end my sprint interval training, after that I finish my sprint, I take a rest, and it's very nice emotion. It's very good. I can no more endure the sprinted pain. At that process, your brain will change it as a good emotion and concentrate to one thing and making on good emotion. After you doing all the sprint interval training, you can say that today I did my sprint interval training, so I am succeed in my today. It is the most important factor of our life. How about day by day you succeed in your life? It's the key secret of your life. So every day you succeed, your chance to succeed is more increased. It's absolute. It's truth. So this small activity like sprint and rest, the unlimited repetition, in making our emotion very nice, and it can make healing our all bad emotion in our life. So I think this is the most important parameter and most important thing in one human can do. And our ancient doing only taking a hunt, and they must run to avoiding the animals and bad things. So at that time, the sprint is inevitable exercise in human life. The same as today. Today the person, they sit on chair and type the keyboard and watching the monitor. It's all activity of they can do. But now, me too doing taking a chair and typing keyboard and watching the monitor. This is not human's instinct. The human instinct is to sprint as you can run and take care of your food and avoid the animal and other pain. It is basic instinct of human being. So if you're doing the sprint interval training, you came back to the ancient. You are only a human, and you can do as your brain and your instinct. It is very important for your life, and your all bad emotion will disappear after sprint interval training. So I suggest you doing a sprint interval training and doing with me. So remember, sprint interval training is most important exercise in our life, I assure. before I running today's sprint interval training, I didn't think that I make 100% on my body power and make a sprint training. So I think today I must many talking and then early finish my sprint interval training. But when I doing the sprint interval training or sprint by sprint, so I'm so recovered and my dopamine is bring out, so it make my body more better than before sprint. So this is a very slight difference, and you cannot ignore it by scientific or biologically. So it didn't approve the cause of how can I run as fast as other days. But now, I think that I am a different person before sprint and now. So this is the critical key of sprint interval training and the best one merit of sprint interval training, and it can enhance your life more better and more good. Nothing is more important than your body and your mind, your brain and your emotion and all other your charming and your healthy body and your financial destiny. The most important thing in your life is just you. Okay? You are most important in your life. So how many times spend you to train your body or healing your body? So I suggest you that 30%. This week I skipped 2 days, so I will taking 2% my effort in the sprint interval training. But it can make my whole week activity more better, and I can live more longer than do not taking a sprint interval training. So we cannot see the result actually and scientifically. We cannot approve it. But the result will change your life. I cannot approve you that if you doing sprint interval training day by day, week by day, month by day, year by year, I cannot explain you the merit and you avoid cancer, avoid other disease. I cannot explain you. But I assure that your body will change and your mind will change and all of your life will change before and after sprint interval training. And it's the key of your life. So unseen, unproven, your activity, it can make your life more better and more good Paris from now. Please doing sprint interval training and be like a king, changing your life as you can do. This is the most important factor of your life. Please take a sprint interval training. So, as you may know, the many broadcasting and movie and YouTube clip almost fiction. There's non-fiction we cannot find, just the animal or just other thing. But this sprint interval training is non-fiction. It's real. Cause I doing my sprint interval training directly, I can see you. But at this short clip, you can see my just speaking clip, and you can see the thumbnail to running clip. But I additionally uploading the full clip in my YouTube clip. So I didn't expect you will watching all my clip. But this is the result of my life. So all the universe, all the person, all men can see the YouTube, can watch my YouTube clip during the YouTube searching. But now I have less readers. From the 2 or 3 days ago, I have 0 viewers on my clip. But I don't care. It's not important because I doing the sprint and interval training. I explain how can I speak and how can I make a speech, how can I transport my message to my YouTube viewers. That's all. That is the most successful thing than everything I can do. So this is a very important thing in my life. So I don't care how many viewers clicking my clip. That's not important. 0%. Nobody can see my clip. I'm satisfied because my record is remain in the earth. Somewhere so many memory machines in the universe, in the earth. So my sprint running is a piece of it. But I satisfy it. This is my history and my life. So I'm not concerned. So many people didn't try to make a clip because they can make a very funny fiction clip, or they are very shy or other things. But you can do anything making a clip, not just for taking an animal or other thing, but just taking yourself. It is the best improvement of your life. So this time my running cannot make any other viewers and any other effectiveness. But some days ago, if I have accidentally have a chance to make a speech with the English persons, this is best important experience of my life. How can you experience and how can you speech? So my speech experience is more different from 1 month or 2 months ago. I'm satisfied it. So sometimes I listen my clip and how can I improve my speech? How can I improve my tonality? How can I improve my body posture? And how can I improve me more better? How can my shape more looking better than now? This is the critical key. It can improve your self-esteem and you can develop yourself. This is the key goal and key purpose, key achievement of my YouTube clip. And some people ask to me, how about buying the leverage ETF, like TQQQ or SOXL? What's my answer? It's no. TQQ and SQQ can the leverage of 3 times ETF. So I suggesting just S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100, just one. Because leverage ETF can make your brain more exciting, and you can buy a stock just like a trader. So I didn't suggest to you trying the leverage ETF. And the second reason is, so from now, all investors of universe is interested in the US stock ETF. So many people been doing, so the volatility is more higher than before. So the price here and here is the same, but as past, the price will moving like this. But from now, the price show more deviation than before. So the price is more deviation in before. The leverage ETF will calculate it by day movement. So the plus and minus, and will repeat it. The accumulated rate will be decreased, and your emotion will more hurt. From the January and May, the US ETF cost is slowly down by Ukraine war and inflation issue. But my S&P 500 ETF take just minus 10% loss, and Nasdaq is 50% loss. So, but I hold it. But now, the price is about my break-even point. That's all. But if you buy TQQQ or SOXL, you cannot endure the volatility of it. It makes your assets as half or 80%. It's very you are emotionally very hard, so it is very difficult to invest. So I suggest to you, do not taking a leverage ETF. Just buy pure ETF and buy as average price and do not sell. And if you take money to using the stock loan and using the money and deposit it from your own, this is the secret of my financial advice. I think this is my final sprint of today's sprint interval training. So I think that I catch a cold and the ground is after rain. So I will doing my sprint as 50% or 70% effort in my work. But doing sprint by sprint, my brain is changing. I can do. I can make 100% of my power and during my sprint interval training. And my emotion feels very, very good. Because I sit down and take time and watch a monitor. Already doing that, my brain will disappointed and not good emotion. But now I running as fast as I can. I shake my body as loud as I can. So I'm the king. Where is the king? I'm the king. I can bring my body as loud as I can and as big as I can do. So sprint is the most big emotional activity. So emotion. So emotion is created by motion. If you take a big and loud and happy motion, your emotion will change, and you can change your life. You can change your viewpoint of all the universe. So this is the merit of this sprint interval training, and I suggest you to taking a sprint interval training. As loud as you can do, as big as your motion, it can make your emotion, and it can make your brain, it can your future. Okay, so this is my final sprint, and have a nice day. Yeah, this is end of my sprint interval training. So please with me to take a sprint interval training and make your body and emotion more better than ever before. Have a nice day, and see you next sprint interval training. Thanks for watching. Thank you.